What's happening? My name is Mario, I don't really have an intro, and Season 1 Reloaded has just been announced this week. We have new content and there's still more to come, but I think we found out a lot more than you might think. We'll talk about all that after the intro. Stay tuned. So what exactly am I talking about when it comes to this? Meaning more than you might think. Well, it's because I'm pretty sure that some of this stuff was actually planned for Season 2 and not mid-Season 1. And yeah, it is some speculation on my part, but I kinda have some evidence too, so keep watching. Number one, it's interesting, and number two, it could mean a few different things. First of all, let's talk real quick about what's actually new, just so everybody's up to speed. We have a couple of things live right now and a few really juicy things coming up later in the season. The new Dirty Bomb map Sanatorium is live. All I know is that it's big. I'm sorry, I'm not a really big Dirty Bomb player, so I can't tell you if it's good or bad. It looks really nice and it's giving me some massive Blackout vibes for sure, but you guys let me know in the comments. Is it a good map? If you've played it, let me know. There's a new melee weapon called the Wakizashi. Only took me about 7 takes to get that name right, but yeah, you can unlock that through a challenge. I think it's about 2 or 3 eliminations in a single game, like 10 or 15 times. I'm not exactly sure, I don't care too much about new melee weapons, to be perfectly honest, but yeah. On the zombie side, we have a few things too. It's free access week right now, and there's a new mode called Cranked. I guess if it works the same way as it does in MP, then you blow up after not killing a zombie for a certain amount of time. But I want to talk about the big news coming out of this. We're gonna get a brand new zombies map in Season 1 called Firebase C on February the 4th. Also on the same day, we're getting a new MP map, Express. That's a remaster of the Black Ops 2 map that's also called Express. Surprise, surprise. And the news just kept on coming because later in the season, we're getting League play. What? Like, to all of that? What? I wasn't expecting any of this. Because here's my theory. I think the Zombies map, Firebase C, Express, and League play were all planned for Season 2, but have been pulled forward. In other words, or in other more simple words, we're getting Season 2 content early. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. And I didn't just make this up. Sure, it's a theory in a way, but here's the background to this. The original release window for the second Zombies map has at some point been confirmed by Treyarch themselves in some live stream, I think. I could be wrong, but I'm just gonna say it was a live stream, and they flat out said that it was gonna be coming with or in Season 2. So obviously that has changed because we're getting it in February. For all the other things, I want to take a look at the Season 1 roadmap that was originally shown off, where they clearly showed what was still to come in Season 1. Sanatorium that we just got was on there, but Express and League play, not even close, wasn't on there. Express has actually never been in any conversation when it comes to rumored map remasters, so I guess that was sort of the best kept secret. And League play was rumored to be coming at some point in Season 2 or Season 3, but not this early. So if you ask me, I think we have about 2 possibilities of what's really going on here. The first one is just positive, really. I mean, all of 2020 and still now in 2021, with everything that's going on in the world, all we hear about is things getting delayed and cancelled. But here, apparently things didn't get pushed back, they got pulled forward. And it could just be down to them already having enough content for Season 2. I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't be releasing stuff early when there's not enough there for the next season. If they really are ahead of schedule somehow, which it kind of looks like, that's amazing. Like, seriously, hats off to everybody working on this title. Seriously, amazing news, if that's true, of course. If things really are going this great, then that's a fantastic sign for the future of the game as well. Another scenario, I guess, that I could also see is Activision getting involved. Maybe Activision feels like the game is having kind of a dry period, and to get some steam going again, they want things pushed out. As long as the content is actually finished and ready to go out, Cyberpunk. I'm not complaining about new things to play, I just don't want them to rush things out just for the sake of getting things out there, if that makes sense. Besides all that, we're getting a new operator and a bunch of new modes and playlists, so that should be pretty good as well. Again, I've said it before, but this is not 100% factual evidence. It's a bit of a theory that I put together in my head, but it kinda makes sense, don't you think? Despite this being BS or not, one fact remains, and that's that this year we are getting the most amount of free post-launch content ever. That was a long sentence, but it's true. They're calling it the biggest year in Black Ops history, but I think content-wise, this could be the biggest year in COD history, if they stay on this trend. There's another rumor swirling around that we're gonna get about 8 more map remasters or remakes or whatever you want to call them, and that's 8 guaranteed fantastic maps, cause we already know them, we know they're good. And that's not even all the maps, that's not even considering everything we're getting. When it comes to COD, the general vibe is just always so negative. For valid reasons, don't get me wrong, but it's always easier to complain than seeing something positive. And it's important to complain or to voice your opinion about things that aren't exactly good. On the other hand, it's just as important to talk about positive things too. At least in my opinion, it does a lot for yourself if you're not always caught up in negative BS, and that goes for Call of Duty too. If we're getting a lot of stuff and we're even getting things early, then we should be talking about that and we should be excited. Anyway, I think I've rambled enough now. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of my theory, for, of course, the lack of a better term. You can follow me on all the platforms you see down there, especially on TikTok. I'm gonna be posting a lot over there, I already am, so yeah, go there now. Everybody, thank you so much for watching, it means the world. As always, take care and stay safe, and I'll see you soon.